Let me start recording. And okay, well, of course, there are skills that are tested. We have two important skills in reading. The first one is skimming. The second one is scanning. What is skimming? Reading quickly for idea. So you don't pay attention to details, or I don't know, you don't need to underline the keywords or nothing. Skimming means reading fast for idea to get the main idea, general idea. And scanning, that is harder, of course, is finding specific information. So you underline the keywords. And it's really important because they want to validate your understanding skills. If you can understand, and of course, vocabulary, but vocabulary in context. This one is important. Okay? And this is about academic. We will talk about it. So we will have a sample together, different types of questions. Okay. Now let's talk about different types of questions in IELTS academic reading section. Okay. As I told you, we have three parts here. There is no easy
Yeah.
section. And now we have different types. The first one is understanding. So this is really important to understand the question because most of candidates make mistakes as they don't understand the question. So
Mm.
you need to understand the idea, details, and the first type of question, multiple choice again. So A, B, C, D. So you need to choose. And why? You need to understand the details, main idea, and of course, writer's opinion. So in multiple choice question, what what it tests. The first one, as I told you, main idea, detail, understanding, and writer's opinion. This one is really important. So, and options are similar, so it's a little bit challenging. As you can see two answers, like they are
Yeah.
really similar, but and another one. This one is really important. Keywords are paraphrased. What is this? There is no matching word, similar word, just paraphrase. You need to understand. This is the first one. After
Yeah.
that, we have true, false, and not given question. True, false, not given.
That is the number second
The second type
type
of
of question.
question. Second
Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
question,
Second.
yes. Two.
Yeah. Yeah.
True, false, not given. True means same meaning. False, opposite, not given, as you know, no information. Okay? So, the biggest trap here, most of students, most of candidates guess not given incorrectly because if the text doesn't mention something not given, okay? So you should
Yeah.
ask this question. Is this information 100% in the text? If yes, given. If no, not given. So it's important. But this is the second part. This is actually, we have true, false, but we have another type that is yes, no, not given. So number three is yes, no, not given. So they are different. They are not the same. They could be the same, but this type, yes, no, not given, focuses on writer's opinion. So it's not about facts, but true, false, not given is about facts. So when you say yes, means agree, no, disagree, and not given, no opinion. This is another type. Do you have any questions here? Do you have any questions?
Mm. Uh, I think no, no.
Okay, good. So we will practice it, then you will understand better. Just, yeah,
For it, either true, false, not given mean we in actually we cannot find any information related
yes,
to the
yes,
question, right?
yes, yes. As I told you, you should ask this question. If I can see any information or 100%, this one is important. Sometimes you see a little bit and say, okay, this is the answer. No. If it's completely related to the question, so this one is important. So, not given means you say that you cannot find any information. Yes, but you can say that the text doesn't clearly confirm the statement. So that is not
Mm,
given. So sometimes because you see, okay, so this is similar topic, so it's given. But as I told you, 100%, this one is important. That is clearly, if it's
mm,
clearly contradict or, for example, confirm the idea, the statement, or no.
mm,
And the simple way to think about it, can I prove this
mm,
statement is true? Can I prove this statement is false? If you can say that true or false,
mm,
so it's given. If no, it's not given. So there, no for both questions, not given. For example,
mm.
let's practice. This is something easy. I can say that John moved to Paris in 2010. Okay. Question. Question says, John moved to Paris in 2010. Of course, it's true, right? But
Yeah,
another one, false says, John moved to Paris in 2012. Of course, it's false. Why? Because it's opposite 2012.
yeah,
And
yeah,
question, another one now not given. John
yeah.
moved to Paris because of his job. His job. There is nothing about the reason. Even if I have in
Mm,
2010?
no.
No, this is not given. Because of this, there is no reason here. Just John moved to Paris. As you can see, I have the first part, so I
Ah.
say that,
Mm,
okay, this can be the answer. No, because of
mm,
his job is extra. So
yeah.
it's not given. Yes, there is nothing
Yeah.
about the reason. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because most
Mm-hmm.
stuff candidates say, okay, I saw Paris. It's true. I saw 2010. It's true. Or even they say, maybe it's false. I can see Paris. I can see 2010. But no, there is nothing about his job. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay. So
That
use, yeah.
yeah, that mean in the type the number three are not given mean maybe come from HR information. So yeah,
Okay.
that's yeah,
Yeah.
it's not commit or not confirm about the
Confirm.
information.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like, as you can see here, don't guess. This is
Yeah.
trick. Don't
Mm-hmm.
guess. You should
Yeah.
ask, where is the proof? Which sentence?
Mm.
Which sentence
Mm-hmm.
shows it?
Mm-hmm.
If no proof, not given. Yeah?
Yeah.
So true, clearly supported. False, clearly contradicted. Not given, information missing.
Yeah.
Incomplete. This is not given.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and now the next one. Okay. Let's keep going with the next type of question. We have matching heading or matching questions. So we have matching questions. The first one is
Number four.
yes,
Number four.
yeah, of course. And this part consists of different types. The first one for we have matching heading. What do? You should match paragraph, like the topic and of course the paragraph. What you need to do, you need to get the main idea. Trick, unfortunately, headings are similar. It's not easy. So you should focus on details. This is really important. Yeah, because most of students say that, okay, so let's read. But I have a strategy here. Pay attention. This one is really important. Read the first sentence and line and last sentence. So in this type of question, you usually find the answer in the first or the last line. So ignore examples. We don't need them. This one is really important. You will see that the first
Mm-hmm.
line normally is introduction and the last line that is conclusion are the most important parts in matching heading questions. And of course, we have another one.
Oh, wait me 1 minute. Yeah, wait me
Sure,
1 minute.
sure.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay,
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
going. Okay, so this is about matching heading. And then the next one is matching information. So it's number five, I think. So we have matching
Mhm.
information. So this is about detail. It's not about main idea.
No, yet the number four
Yeah,
type.
this is five, of course, matching information.
Yeah,
You need
yeah.
to first, find which paragraph contains information like something like this. It's about detail. It's not about main idea. So, for example, if this paragraph includes it contains information or not, and then we have number six, matching features. We will practice all them one by one, so don't worry about them. Matching features. You should match items to categories. For example, uh, scientists, okay, discoveries. So, like, the category, discoveries, and of course, the item data scientist. So, this is something that you need to do. And the next one that I think it's another type, sentence completion. It's very common. I can say that they are very common and they are score boosters. Pay attention. They are really important here. Score boosters. You need to complete the sentence. The first type is sentence completion. This is the first one. Find missing word. This is really good, important. And of course, you have word limit again. No more than, for example, two words. This is sentence completion. Then we have summary completion. This one is different. Complete a summary. We have word list, with word list or without word list, you will see. We have note completion. Again, it's like, as you can see, you feel like something like a summary, but it's not shorter than summary note. Table, you have a table and you need to complete the table. It's really easy. Then we have flow chart, like diagram, okay. Label different parts of like you show a process and label it. So you can say that shows a process. And after that, finally we have diagram labeling. Again, this is just, label parts of a diagram. Okay. And the another one that is short answer questions, the last one we can say that is short answer questions. Okay. Short answer questions. There are some questions and you need to answer. uh write short answers. Again, you have to use words from the text, no synonym, exactly from the text. And word limit, again, you need to pay attention, consider. I can say that most difficult parts or type of questions, true false not given, very hard. Matching heading,
Yeah.
yes, no, not given. Number three, matching information for. So the hardest is true, false, not given. And then
Mm-hmm.
matching heading because, headings, you understand, but questions are similar. Headings are really similar. It's not really easy to guess
Mm.
which one can be the answer. So, what you need? Paraphrasing skill. Use the synonyms, understand the meaning of the sentences, and then I can say that paraphrasing is the key to everything in reading part. So, for example, look at this. Question says, the company, oh, my caps lock is on. Okay. The company reduced cost. Of course, this one is really reduced. Text says the company cut expenses. Same meaning, but not the same word. So this
Yeah.
one is, yeah, of course, really important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any questions?
Yeah. No. No question.
Okay, very good. So we need to focus on first skimming and scanning skills because they're really important. For example, if you want to practice, you should find words in 10 seconds. Yeah, you should be able to do this. And you need to practice, just as this one is about, how fast you find the words, and of course your vocabulary range, that if you can replace them with synonyms or no. Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's get started with, if you have any questions you can ask. If no, we can get started with just doing.
Yeah. Can you explain me about the completion question? Why that style is so computer?
Sentence completion or
Yeah.
completion questions is score
Yeah.
booster, and why.
Yeah.
As I told you, this part is not hard as
Mm.
other
Mm-hmm.
parts.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, because
Yeah.
you can see the words in the text and you use, okay?
Mm.
And I can
Mm.
see that as you fill in missing information, and of course, basically this can be easier than other part because answers are directly from the text. No paraphrase,
Yeah.
no synonym. So this one can be easier. So just
Yeah.
find the location and write the word.
Mm.
No spelling
Yeah.
mistake, no misunderstanding, just you can see. So you copy
Yeah.
and paste. Then,
Mm.
for actually like something like true, false, not given, actually
Mm-hmm.
there are fewer trick answers because exactly the same words. So they are really true, false, not given is really confusing. But this one is not.
Yeah.
So you can easily answer. And of
Yeah.
course, this one is really important. Answers, I want you to note it somewhere because this one is really important. I wanted to explain it later, but now I can say. In
Yeah.
this type of questions, answers are in order. What is this? For example, you follow the same order as the passage. Let me explain it. For example, you have a question, you read the text, consists of 5 paragraphs. Okay,
Yeah.
contains 5 paragraphs. The first you can find the first answer in paragraph 2. Paragraph 2. So
Mm-hmm.
you know that the next answer will be in paragraph 3. After that, paragraph 4.
Mm.
So there won't be any answer in paragraph 1. They
Yeah.
are in
Yeah.
order. Question 1, question 2, question 3, question
Yeah.
4. So this is actually
Yeah.
really helpful, but for matching
Yeah.
heading, no.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't
Yeah.
have. So this is the reason that why I say that this is booster because it's easy to find and to get the better score in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So the follow the same order
Yes,
as the passage
yes.
for yeah only for the type question that's completion question
Tennis
or
completion.
yeah, yeah,
Yes.
completion question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Completion
Yeah.
questions, all of them. Yes. So that is
yeah.
the reason that
Ye-
why I say that a score booster. Of course, I always say that please don't be overconfident because most of say, okay, so this part is easy. No,
Yeah.
it's hard. But I can say that
Mm-hmm.
compared to other type of questions, this one can be easier, can consider,
Yeah.
yeah, easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's get started with a text. So we will talk about it. First, I want you to read it. I won't help first, but then I will. Okay. Let's see. Just give me a moment. Okay. Well, so let me share this one. Okay. Let's get started with reading passage one. Okay, so as you can see, there are questions. You should spend about 20 minutes on questions 1 to 13, which are based in reading passage. Okay, so
Yeah.
we have some words, and of course, you should understand the meaning of them. This one is really
Yeah.
important. But of course, I
Yeah.
will help. First of all, I want you to do something. This is about the first paragraph, as you can see. Just read the first paragraph and try to just note or write somewhere,
Yeah.
write them down, the keywords, because they will help you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, 20 minutes for this
Yeah,
passage.
as you can see it on questions 1
Yeah.
to 13. Yes. So we have 13
Yeah.
questions for this part and we
We,
different paragraphs. Look, paragraph A, and then we have this and this and this.
yeah.
Okay, for all this, we have all these paragraphs. We have 14
Mm.
questions that you have 20 minutes. And what is the
Yeah.
question? True,
Yeah.
false. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the first part. I
Mm.
will show the first paragraph.
And how many how long how much of time for
60.
reading pass 60 minutes
60. 60 minutes for 40
60
question.
yeah
60
40
minutes for 40
question
question.
yeah
Yes. For both academic and general training. Both of them.
in 3 parts right
Yeah.
yeah
Okay. And if you don't understand the meaning of this,
the
you
the
can
first
see.
yeah the first one I need to I will use skimming skill
If I
to
say,
see
no,
the
if I
main
say
idea.
underline the keywords, it means scan it.
Mm.
When I say just
Uh-huh.
read it to get the general idea, it means
Mm-hmm.
you skim it. But
Mm. Yeah.
some students are fast readers. What it means,
Mm.
like they can skim and scan at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah.
your ability, so you don't need to read
Yeah.
it twice. Some
Yeah.
other no can't. So they need to
Yeah.
read first to understand and then underline the keyword. And of course, it's your choice. Some
Mm.
students prefer reading the
Mm.
questions first and then
Mm.
move to the text. Some other no, first text, then questions. So it's your choice. First, you need to do, for
Yeah.
example, look at this. Questions
Mm.
number 1 to 5 here. What is, as you can see,
Mm.
do the following statement agree with the information in the IELTS reading text? True, false. So you know that, okay, what you need to do. And there are
Mm.
questions, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mm.
5, and
Mm.
until 13. You need to check, underline the keywords, and then, of course, you can
Mm.
find the answers.
Mm.
So, which
Yeah.
one? First, you want to check the questions or the text?
I think maybe if I have time, I think reading in detail maybe okay, better, but in the limit time, I think the first to reading the question to find some key, and I think maybe it better to reading and to remember the key of the question and to
Yeah,
find it in detail when reading, when
of
I'm
course.
reading.
Of course.
Yeah,
So let's,
maybe I'm
yeah.
not sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. No, it's easy. So let me say something.
Yeah.
So when you
Yeah.
read the questions, you know that first you know that okay, I need to answer the questions.
Mm.
Questions are true, false, not given. Okay, so first I need to
Yeah.
underline the keywords. Keywords are the words
Yeah.
that are replaced with synonyms in the text. I read the keywords, names, proper nouns, okay? And after that, you
Yeah.
start reading the text. Now, okay, we're running out of time. Let's log out and back in, then we will read the text together. Okay,
Yes.
let's go.
Yes. Yes.